Welcome to Talmudic Treasures. Today we're learning Yevamot page 58, which discusses the laws of a sota, namely a wayward and rebellious wife. And what she did, she secluded herself with another man, and because of that, her husband suspects her of infidelity, of committing adultery. In the times of the temple, she would go to the Beit HaMikdash, and there she would be questioned and tested to see whether or not she in fact was faithful to her husband. During this process, she would make a declaration and say that I did not have any adultery, I did not commit adultery from the time that I was engaged, time of Erison, and not now after we are married, Nisuin. And the question is, exactly what does she mean when she said at the time of Erison, of the time of engagement? Because if in fact it's standing on its own and is talking about a woman who is only engaged, again, meaning that she received Kedushin, and she's still at that state, she's not fully married, in that situation, we would not have this process. We would not go through this ceremony. And therefore, it's questionable what exactly does this mean. The Talmud ends up saying it's Gilgal Shvua, which means really we're talking about a case where she's fully married and the husband is suspecting her because she was secluding herself from now at the time that she was already married. But nonetheless, once she's already swearing and promising that she didn't do this, in this action, she's also saying, I never did this any time in the past either. And the idea behind this is that when a person is held accountable for having done something which potentially was as bad as adultery, and she is being questioned, it's important not only to alleviate the husband's suspicion for this incident, but also to let him know that she has been completely faithful even before that time as well. And this is, again, an important message that sometimes when a person accuses someone of something and it looks like you've committed some type of crime, so you could perhaps say, well, okay, maybe they just got caught this time, but before they may have done the same thing many, many times. And therefore, what the Torah is teaching us is it's not enough just to acknowledge and to, or at least to say that it's not true this time, but you have to be able to alleviate any of the concerns that that person could have had about you for any other potential past incidents.